Hello, and welcome to episode 190 of my Wurm Unlimited tutorial series. This episode will be on the spell Lifetransfer. Now, in my humble opinion, this is the best spell that you can get within Wurm Online or Wurm Unlimited. When Raynstorm and me were playing on a public server on Wurm Online, a friend of ours, and I wish I could remember his name, but I can't. Perhaps in a moment, Rainstorm will remind me what his name was. But a friend gave me an item with this spell cast on it, and I went from being very weak to being able to suddenly fight crocodiles and trolls. So, without further ado, say hello, Rainstorm.
Hi, everybody. Raynstorm here. It was Trideck.
Oh, Trideck, yes. And he was such a nice guy. A very good friend of ours when we played on... what server was it? Independence?
Independence, right.
Yeah, on Independence. Really lovely guy. Gave me this as a gift. And it just changed my life with regards to fighting. I was suddenly able to fight everything. I wasn't killed every time I went too far from a settlement. Anyway, so it's going to be a bit more... about the priest as well, because in order to cast Lifetransfer you need 120 faith. So let's start there by showing, sorry, not faith, favour. You need 120 favour. Now, I'm linked at the moment for some reason, Rainstorm.
You're linked?
Yeah.
Huh, weird. Let me walk away.
Well, it doesn't matter if
we all logged out.
It doesn't matter if you walk away. Well, it has gone now. Stay there, turn around.
Okay.
Okay, so in order to cast Lifetransfer, you must have 120 favour. So you're probably wondering, if you need 120 favour in order to cast the spell, and I only have, in actual fact, 60, the reason you're seeing more than that is because I was linked and it went up, and so it's got to come back down to 61, I believe I've got. So in order to get enough favour, you have to link with either another priest or multiple priests. Now, if you're the caster of the Lifetransfer spell, they have to link to you. So you then get their favour. And once they both link to you, you'll see then your favour going up slowly. Now, because obviously we need to record this episode now and quickly, there's a couple of ways I can show you to get your favour up much quicker than waiting for it to slowly climb up. So right, okay, if you two guys then want to both link with me, so the first thing that you have to do before you can cast your Lifetransfer is get your friends or your partner to link to you. So you're going to see now at the moment up here there's no icon. If Rainstorm comes closer, we should see the link icon appear.
Can you show them just real quickly without actually linking with anybody, just the option to do that?
Right, okay. So in order to link with someone, so here's Smilo. This is his priest. If I just right click on him, you'll see there's no option to link. If I activate my statuette of my god, which is foe, let's just quickly run through a description of this so this makes sense for the god. So a description. Lifetransfer has been... Lifetransfer is a spell given to priests of foe and Narjo at 61 faith, so you won't see it active in your spell list until you have 61 faith, and even then, you, as I've said already, you won't have enough faith. It is a weapon enchantment that gives the wielder a chance to gain a small amount of health every time they land a hit on an opponent. It requires, like I've said, 120 favour to cast, and therefore requires linking of multiple priests or possessing a special kingdom title on Chaos or Epic. The titles of Royal Priest on JK, Religious Advisor on MR, and Seer on HOTS allow for half favour casting. Okay, there's some notes, but I'll go over them in a bit. So that's life transfer. That's the spell. That's what we want to cast. So in order to get my enough favour, I'm now going to quickly show you how you link. So you activate your statuette, right click on another priest, and then you'll see there's an option to link. You left click on link, and then the caster of the spell will see this icon up in the top right here, and it says links. So if you can tell Smilo now please to link to me, or ask Smilo to link to me. Smilo's such a nice guy. He's back for a bit and he's always so helpful. Really nice human being and a very good friend. Okay, so you'll see down here in the message window, Smilo links with your faith. You may now use his favour to cast spells while he is within 4 tiles. So bear that in mind. If you're linking with other priests, they need to remain within 4 tiles. You see Raynstorm wander off and the linking disappeared because she got further than 4 tiles away. So right, okay, now if we just all sat here, my favour's going to keep going up slowly. Between the 3 of us, our combined favour is, so mine's 60, Smilo's 50, it's 110, and Rainstorm's is 60? 70. So 180. So between the 3 of us, we have 180 favour. Now, a quick way to get that favour up, rather than waiting, the first option is you can sacrifice some square piece of cloth. So I'm going to open my altar of foe. I'm going to drop in the square piece of cloth. I'm then going to close that. I'm going to right click and sacrifice. Watch my favour. See, it's going up. It does take a little while. You can see down here it says you call out to foe by all his names. You start begging, because this is an awesome spell, so you would beg. You'd be on your hands and knees for this. Okay, so we'll see how much that square piece of cloth gives us. There you go. So that jumped by 10. But that's not nearly enough, as you probably realise, because we need 120, so we need 40 more. So there's another way that you can get your favour up. You can get other priests and yourself. You can store favour in gems. Now the quality level of the gem is the amount of favour that can fit in that gem. So you can see here I've got an emerald. It's 50 quality and it's got 50 favour in it. Thank you, Rainstorm, for giving me that.
You're welcome.
So I'll first show you how you can put favour into the gem. Then I will use this gem to get its favour, so I get enough favour up here. Okay, so in order to store favour in a gem, activate your statuette, right click on the gem, spells, and it's the very last spell. It says vessel. That then will store, how much is it, Rainstorm? Help me out here.
Well, it's based on the amount of favor you have and the quality. So if you only had 30 favor at the moment and a 50 quality emerald, only 30 is going to fill up in that emerald. And that's why I rename it to tell me how much is in it. If you had an 80 quality emerald and you had 80 favor, it would fill it all the way up to 80.
Thank you. So there we go. There's a nice explanation by Rainstorm. Okay, so I don't want to actually do that. I don't want to cast Vessel because I need 120 favour. So then, once you've prepared a gem and filled it with your favour, simply right click on the gem and left click use. Watch what happens to the gem. Okay, watch its damage. And watch my favour. So use. A strange sound is emitted. Oh no, that's for the offering. Okay, why isn't this working? Houston, we got a problem.
I have no idea. It should give you favor.
I haven't got to eat it or something silly, have I?
Well, you right-click and use, and it should fill up your thing. Is it not doing it?
No, it's not doing it. It's refusing. You sure it's got some favour in it?
The one that says 50 in brackets, yes?
No, it's not doing it. Right, well, that's a little sad.
Right-click on it, and what does it say?
It says use, and I click use, and nothing happens.
No, I mean examine, excuse me.
Oh, a beautiful forest green emerald. It cannot be improved. It emits very much power.
So that very much power is telling you it's full of favor.
I wonder, why is it?
Because it's my favor and not yours?
It might be. So maybe you have to only store your... I'll tell you what, I'm going to fill this other emerald. And
no, it's too difficult. It takes a long time. I mean, you can show them, but you're going to probably fail.
Oh, I don't... Yeah.
What's your channeling at?
My channeling, let's have a look. What's that under channeling? Is it mind?
Under religion?
Oh, is it under religion? No, it's not under religion. Channeling. Let's try and remember.
Yeah, under skills under religion, not the not the one at the top. Where you're preaching and praying and channel and exorcism. It's under clubs.
Clubs?
It's below clubs, above hammers. It says religion.
Oh, religion. Got it. Yeah, I got it. My channeling is 20.
So, because it's so low, like mine, it takes forever to get it in there. You fail a lot.
Right, okay. So the other obvious answer is, do we have 4 more square pieces of cloth?
Let's ask Milo.
So we thought that we could use each other's favour, but apparently you cannot. It has to be your own favour. That's a bit sad. But at least we know that now. Didn't realise that before. I'm sure I used someone else. No, couldn't have done. I'll try it again, just in case it was a bug. No, it's definitely not working. It's definitely not using it.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault, is it?
You can give it back to me then.
Oh, you want it back now, do you? Taking your gifts back.
Well, you can't use it.
Yeah, true. Right, let's give you it back. Oops. And I'll give you your other emerald as well.
Thank you. He was saying, oh, that's one of the things about the cloth. The value of the pieces of cloth have to be more than 50 copper for it to give you full.
Okay, why don't you log Raynstorm on? I'm sure she's got some.
I have one piece of cloth. Let's see what its value at price. It's only 49 copper.
Yeah, no, I'm sure Raynstorm's got some. More than enough, in fact.
Okay, well, let me see. All right, I will be right back. You can talk about the other stuff.
The other stuff, I thought... Oh, yes, I was going to go actually over the notes regarding the spell. Okay, well, thank you, Raynstorm. You saved the day there by doing that. Now, let's quickly go over the notes regarding life transfer. Life transfer spell will stack with Aura of Shared Pain, Blessings of the Dark, Circle of Cunning, which is another good spell, Demise spells, Mind Stealer, Nimbleness, Web Armour, and Wind of Ages, which is another good spell. This spell will not stack with Bloodthirst, Flaming Aura, Frostband, Rotting Touch, and Venom. But like I say, in my humble opinion, it just wipes the floor with all of them. But then there might be some of you out there that prefer using Flaming Aura, for example, or Rotting Touch or Venom. But my personal favourite is definitely Lifetransfer. And it's a shame that that didn't work with that gem. So as you can see, this goes up really slowly. Much too slowly, which is why we're going to get some cloth.
Okay, let me see if this one... We had to put a bunch of pieces together. So let me see. Oh, that worded. Dang it. It was at 49 copper, and this now it's down to 43. Okay, hold on.
Cool. How long did it take us to get our priests to before we could cast it? And that was when there was just the two of us, and we had to get to 120.
Well, for a year.
Yeah, well over a year. And that's with Wurm Unlimited. If you're talking Wurm Online, probably about... I mean, we were doing it on and off, granted. We weren't doing it constantly, but then how could you do it... Even Wurm Online, you'd have to do it constantly for about 3 to 6 months. Seriously, because there's delays in certain things before you can do them again. So, or maybe even longer in Wurm Online.
Well, everything's so much slower on Wurm Online.
Yeah.
Your skills and everything. But it was daily praying, because the max you can pray is 5 times a day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, wow. My knees got sore with how much I was praying.
Yeah, logging in every day just to make sure you got 5 prayers in.
That's right. Yeah.
You need to have, 20 minutes apart?
Oh, it reminds me as well of when I was doing the Path of Love. Oh my goodness, the first time I did that on Wurm Online, it took me a year. Crazy. Because like, the higher you got in it, the longer gap you had to have between the questions you answered. And I got one of the questions wrong, and so I had to wait a month or 2 months before I could ask it again. Oh, it was insane.
Yeah, I had that happen to me too. In fact, right now I'm trying to get up to the next level, and it's so slow.
Yeah. It's worth it, because you get that enchant grass, but... So I hope that Rainstorm can save the day here.
I hope so too.
Otherwise we're in trouble, and this has all got to be scrapped, this video.
Well, we can try and link anyway and see what happens.
What, you're saying you'll think I can cast it even though I'm only on 82 favour?
Yeah, since we're all linked.
Yeah, so we could try that. Come back and we'll try it.
Hold on just a second.
Poor old Smilo. He must be getting bored waiting for us. Mind you, he's used to watching the episodes and they make him wait. He's probably asleep, in fact. Sure, I can hear him snoring.
Okay, well, that works. Alright. Combine.
So here's the weapon down here that I'm going to try and enchant. It was made by Smilo as a present to Riven, because Riven's come back and joined us as well as Smilo, so it's lovely when we see past players revisiting the server, coming back and joining us. And Riven and who else was it that was fighting the dragons?
It was Riven, Smilo, and Aragorn.
Yeah, the 3 of them were off fighting dragons, weren't they?
Yeah, both Riven and Aragorn have their fighting skills up to 70. Smilo and I are still in the 30 range.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, so here, let me give you... I'm sneaking out of foe right there. Trade. Okay, these are at 96.
Ooh, 99, nice.
Well, that's the quality. I had, we're trying to show them, but go ahead and take those. Look at the price, the get price. They have to be over 50 Go ahead.
98 copper and 1 iron. Wow.
Can you, like, there you go.
Right, okay, so I'm going to sacrifice these. I'm going to do them one at a time because I don't want to mess up or anything else to mess up. No, because we've wasted enough time. Right, so let's sacrifice, see what we get. Cool, Foe's going to be happy with me, and he's going to be able to make a bed for himself after this.
Alright, I'm logging Lyra back in.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Actually, let's stop that because I'm not linked with you at the moment. I'll wait for you to come back in because without you logged in, I might go over the amount that I have between just me and Smilo.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like I say, I really don't want to mess up anymore. I don't mind it being an hour-long episode, which is perhaps what it's going to turn into. But for those out there that want to see this process done from beginning to end, as it is, like I say, in my humble opinion, the best spell in the game, it's worth their time invested.
So we just didn't have time to go and make the cloth for you. So that's why I brought on Rain in GM mode to
summon it. Yeah.
But in order to sacrifice, the get price of the cloth needs to be over 50 copper.
Over 50 copper. Thank you for mentioning that so people know.
So the higher the quality, the more copper it's valued at.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're linked to me, are you now?
Am I?
No, you need to link to me, I mean.
Oh, got you.
It'll say when you do.
Link. It says I'm too far away to do that. What?
Right, okay, that's it, you've linked. Okay, let's sacrifice. Cool, you wait till I show you this awesome spell, because we're going to use this weapon before I hand it over. I just want to try and show you the effects of it. And on my priest, who's got 0 fighting skills, he'll either die straight away, or he's going to do... Well, I might need to fight a chicken or something, or a rooster, like you did in episode 1, I think, or 2. Right, okay, my favour didn't go up. So, you know what? I'm going to just try and cast it.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab this rare large Serral Maul. That was a good choice. More. Right, so you activate your statuette, right click on the weapon that you want to cast the spell on, go to spells and life transfer. Now here's the moment of truth. If I have not got enough favour, it's going to just flatly tell me that, or it's going to start trying to cast it. Yeah. Now, with like everything in Wurm, nothing is guaranteed. This could fail, this could cast weakly, this could cast at a medium cast, or it could be a super cast and it goes up to a max of 100, just like the quality of items. So let's see, what did we do? Oh, I failed. Great. Right, let's try again. I did warn you, I did say there's a chance it may fail. But fortunately, I can keep trying. And there's a chance the weapon could break. Oh yeah.
30 of my favor, so I'm going to see if I can use the
gem.
Yep, it filled my favor up again, so
cool.
It looks like I can only use my own.
I failed. I think my skill's going up like a rocket. Where is it? So I'm going to have to try again. How many of them gems have you got?
I only have the one, and it's down to 38 left.
Alright, we still got enough. Don't panic. So, oh, my channeling is abysmal.
What's your alignment at?
Right, let's try again. Fingers crossed, everybody. It'd be nice, even if it's a really low cast, it would be nice even to see a 5%.
What's your alignment at?
My alignment, 37. Failed.
What? Your alignment's only 37?
Yeah, oh, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Right.
Why is it so low?
I don't know. Maybe because I haven't been busy with my priest for the last year.
You should be out there planting flowers. It should be at 100. Let me cast it.
I think I'm going to have to, in actual fact. Right, you've all seen how to cast it. Oh, wait a minute. Large maul will now transfer life when casting harm. There we go. See, Raynstorm, you'd given up. But you should never give up. Now, if we take a look at this weapon and examine it, you can see there you can barely, a huge spiked heavy clump of metal on a shaft, blah blah blah. Life transfer's been cast on it, so we'll transfer life to you when casting enemies. And it's on 0. From 0 to 100 I could have cast, and I cast 0. So, right, let's have a look if it's gonna be effective at all. Because that is like the lowest that you can cast it. I should have got you to cast it though. Or you can recast on the weapon, so let's transfer it to you and let's get you to try.
I'm going to have to get my favor up. How much favor do you have?
I've got 41.
I have 65.
That's 100. And 6. We need 14 more.
Hand me the weapon.
There you go, you see, he has got enough. So, what we're saying here is you can keep multiply casting on your item. But bear in mind, there is a risk that it will break.
Oh, did you notice her weapon is rare too on top of that?
Oh yeah, so please don't break it. Oh, thank goodness you're doing it and not me. Because if I'd have been doing it and broken it, I would have never been able to look at Rhythm again. I'd have felt too guilty. So thank goodness you're casting it. What a coward I am, eh? Where'd you go?
I just went to go get a piece of cloth. Hold on a second.
Oh, I've got some. I can give you some cloth. I've got 2 pieces.
I've got one. Okay. I'm okay.
So don't we now need to link to you?
Yes.
Yeah, we do, don't we? So I keep looking for Raynstorm on the screen. You stood there and I was looking all around looking for Raynstorm. Completely ignoring your Laraji. Right, I'm going to give you this cloth. Because you're going to need it.
I'm full. I'm good.
Oh, are you? I suppose I could use it to get my favour up. So let's do that.
Can you link to me?
Yep. After you, yeah. So once I finish sacrificing, it will start linking.
Okay.
Laraji is linked and cannot use links himself. Alright, that's a bit of a weird one.
Okay, so how do we unlink?
Oh, I got my favour back to 81 when I sacrificed that, so it gave me nearly 40 favour. Nice. Right, we got plenty for you to cast. So let's see. Do you need to log off? And
Not me, you guys. Maybe all of us?
No, it says is linked and cannot use links himself. So that means you'll need to log off and log back on.
Okay.
It says you lost the link. Your character's still here. Smilo will need to do the same, I believe.
Yeah.
No, or will he? No, he won't. He shouldn't need to, because I can link to you, so he should be able to. Unless, no, yeah, it's going to keep the link to me, so he's going to need to log off, back off and on.
Everybody's going to think we're nuts.
Oh, they know that already. They knew that by episode 5.
Is my character still there?
Yep, she's still here. She don't want to go, you see.
Oh, man.
She's too eager to cast this life transfer.
Is the client still there? No? I'm not showing that I'm in Wurm. Shows the client's gone.
Wurm knows we're recording, so it's saying, oh, there you go, you've just popped off the world.
So, hopefully.
Yeah, because I'm still linked with Smilo, so he's going to need to log off and back on. Remember, it shows you the icon up there, so you'll know if you're linked with someone or not. Right, you're back. Let's now link to you. We'll see if I can.
Yeah,
You linked your faith, yeah, so it's just Smilo now. And I've linked 82, so we might have enough between the 3 of us. And mind you, know he's not going to be linked to you, is he?
But I have 70, so 70 and 80, that's 40, 150, so we really wouldn't need to.
Oh right, go on then, try. See if you can improve the casting on it.
Did you give it to me? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Now don't you go breaking Riven's weapon, because it's really nice and it was a present from Smilo. Yeah, I'm just rubbing it in here.
Okay, here we go. Do you see the statue out front on me? Do you see my statue?
Oh, is that what you've been busy doing? No, we'll have to do a tour. I don't want to show any of that.
No! Am I holding a statue?
Oh, I see what you're saying, yes. You was holding a statue. You're not now anywhere. You look pleased, though.
It says, you succeed in improving the power of the life transfer. Let's look and see.
Examine it.
It's at 34.
Oh, now that is much better. Now, the one I had when I was in playing Wurm Online, my life transfer was at 5, and yet I could suddenly fight crocodiles and trolls. At 34, that should be amazing.
How much favor do you have?
I've got 1145, but I can top mine right back up if you want.
So top yours off. I'm going to see if I can do one more.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, got to 52, so I don't know if that's enough.
We'll see. Here we go.
Oh, you have got enough, cool. It would be nice if we could get it to 50 for Riven. She will have the ultimate weapon. I hope it don't break. That would be so sad. It failed.
Yeah. Let me try. Okay, how much favor do you have? Do you have enough still?
No, I've only got 10. Well, let me try with it at 34, so I can show the effects of it at 34.
Okay, one more. Let me try sacrifice.
Okay.
How much did you say you have?
I've only got 10, 11.
Okay.
We'd need more cloth. You want to get more cloth in actual fact?
No. We'll let you use the 34. We can always do this later again.
Yeah, I was going to say you can do that.
Mine was almost maxed out, so let's try this again. Spell. No, it says I need more favor. Okay.
What are you telling Smilo?
I was just telling him that it failed for me and we don't have enough to cast again, so we're going to go ahead and just let you show the weapon, and we'll imp it up later. I mean, we'll cast on it later. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just glad it didn't break. That would have been just too sad.
But it's at 34. That's decent. It's better than 0.
Yeah, that is very, very nice. Well, let's now put it to the test. It's all well and good me saying very nice. Let's see what I can attack now. It mustn't be something too strong because my priest has no armour and no skills. So it's got to be something really weak. Maybe a cow. That would be good. Do we have any cows here? Am I even allowed to kill the cow wherever we are? I don't even know where we are.
We're at Milo's place. We're right out. We could go outside his gate and kill stuff.
Right, okay.
So, past his huge tower.
I'm following you. You lead on.
Okay. So, past his huge tower.
Oh wow, have we shown that tower?
No, not yet. He's still working on it.
Oh right, okay, well I shouldn't have really shown it, but we'll do a tour, tell him, when he's ready.
It's a great view up there. Absolutely fabulous view. He likes going up there in the morning when he wakes up and just checking out the whole area.
Oh, it's a bit windy out here.
It's real the step. Steep, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, there's got to be something out here.
Oh dear, my food and hunger. I didn't even check that.
Refresh. Don't you have this one?
Oh yes. Oh wait a minute. I'm not sure if I do.
I thought you had the Path of Love on this one.
Let me check.
What the heck?
No, I don't. Do I have a spell? Oh, refresh. No, I've got the spell refresh. I don't know if I've got enough to cast it. Let's try.
So, wrong kind of refresh.
You start to cast refresh. Why?
It's not the refresh of food.
Oh, is it not? I'll stop that then.
No.
No, I haven't got it on here.
So when you right click on your hand, go to your character window, right click on your hand, you don't have an option to refresh?
No.
Oh, you don't have your Path of Love skill high enough then.
Oh, it don't matter. We'll just fight something. We're only demonstrating.
He said that you can kill any bison in your pen.
The bison are too strong.
Well...
The bison are very strong creatures. Here, there's something over here. What's this? A pig. I'm going to do that. We'll start with a pig and then we'll find something a bit tougher. We'll see how... this might kill me, I don't know. We'll see how strong my priest is.
But if it attacks perhaps you should get the health back.
Should do. Let's see. I've got 0 skills in fighting. I've got a hit in there. Of course, I'm not hurt, so I'm going to have to get hurt maybe a little. I've got a little bit of damage, tiny little bit.
You killed it. Did it refresh your...
I think it just did then. It just on that last hit, I'm sure it went up a bit, my health. Yeah, it went... I'm sure it went up 2%. Let's find another creature. I'm going to probably...
try the bison?
Alright, let's try a bison.
If you get too close
You want me to die? Let's try a bison.
No, you gotta listen to me. If you get down there in health, I will cast my healing spells.
Oh, okay. You're going to heal me.
Remember, foe priests are healers.
Yeah, I like the way the wind stops when you go inside. Right, lead on to the bison. Can always fight them near a gate. Oh, he's not far from the white light, is he?
No, he's not. Yeah, it's like everybody's over in this area. I'm not sure where his bison pin is. I think it's on the other side. Oh, he says big pin near horses. So none are cared for. Oh, there they are. You still following me?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Here's an aged fat bison right here.
Right, okay, get ready with that heal. Because these suckers hit hard.
Yes, they do.
Here we go. Cool, it takes me so long to swing the weapon, the bison nearly fell asleep. Did a bit of damage on him. Wow, I don't know how I'm hurting him so much. Last time I tried to fight one of these, they owned me.
Well, it's just a weapon problem. You know, that is Cyril, so...
True. Doing a ton of damage. Oh, good, I've got a bit... Now, don't heal me yet unless I get to about 25% health. I want to try to demonstrate the life tap of this. And at 34%, that should be amazing. Oh, what was that? Just popped up. You are low on health. No, I'm not. I'm at 85.
It is more than you.
It's going down, yeah. No, I'm on 85% health. I don't know why it said I'm low on health.
Oh, because it's just the game's tutorial telling you about health.
Hmm. Cool, wow, yeah, so I'm killing it. But I'm surprised I've not got a tap off yet.
Well, it's only at 34, remember? I feel like healing the bison.
I think it just done a tiny heal a moment ago. Only 1% though, which is a bit strange. I remember mine.
Yeah, you went from hurt to wounded.
Yeah, it's just not life tapping. I wonder if there's been changes with regards to the spell. We'll have to get Riven to try it out, see how she gets on, because she'd have been using the weapon, and see if she can get many life, because it might be skill based. Because let's just show everyone who's watching, just to confirm and show my skills with mauls. So it's at 7, which has probably got there just by me fighting now, and my large maul's at 12. Well, trust me when I tell you, they probably were both at 1 when I started, because I've not done any fighting with this priest. All my combat skills will be on the lowest, so there's a few factors with fighting. They're all like going to be starting off really on the minimum. But with Riven, she's got hers to 70, so that will be a much better test of that weapon. So that's really all.
But she's fighting dragons now. A bison would be dead in one hit.
No, I mean when she goes to fight a dragon, she's used to fighting them without the life tap on it. So we'll just have to get her to try it out and have a chat and see what she reckons with the life tap. Anyway though, so I think we better end it there.
Okay.
We can't really show...
Sorry we couldn't show it actually sucking the life out, but it actually does.
They were tiny.
Damage, it heals you.
Yeah, there were tiny little heals. I remember on Wurm Online, it would give me about 10% of my health back, or 5%. And that was just with 5, so I don't know, maybe they've changed the spells. You know, the developers, maybe they've changed it. They've nerfed it, in other words, maybe. Or it might just be my skills are too low.
Your skills.
Yeah, I do, actually. I think it's my skills are too low. But on Wurm Online, it really changed my fighting. I couldn't fight crocodiles, I couldn't fight trolls. After getting that life tap weapon, I could suddenly kill them. It was close, but I could kill them. Right, if you want to say your goodbyes, I'll say the outro.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Raynstorm, for all your help. And Smilo, if you watch this, thank you very much for all your help as well. Raynstorm and I have appreciated it. And we also appreciate having you back. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.